I would say to the House, as I said to those who have joined this government, I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. You ask what is our policy. I will say it is to wage war by sea, land, and air, with all our might and with all the strength that God can give us. To wage war against a monstrous tyranny never surpassed in the dark and lamentable catalogue of human crime. That is our policy. You ask what is our aim? I can answer in one word: victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory, however long and hard the road may be, for without victory, there is no survival.
Well, you might not think a world leader a likely subject for a musical, but a new show has opened in London that honors one of Britain's wartime greats, Sir Winston Churchill. It's called Winnie, and it's a singing and dancing look at wartime England and how Churchill captured the nation's spirit and united it against the enemy.
I stand up to Hitler, blow smoke in his face. I say, Adolf Hitler, you're a bloody disgrace. Your rights on your nation, the whole blooming race. Woo!
Robert Hardy, well known to American television audiences for his starring role in All Creatures Great and Small, portrays Churchill in this new production. And he joins us this morning from our bureau in London on this Independence Day, the 4th of July, which I take it you aren't really celebrating in London, but never mind that, and a welcome to Robert Hardy.
Thank you, Jane. Greetings to you on Independence Day.
Thank you. I understand you have a few Americans in the audience of an evening.
Oh, yes, we do. And they mostly seem to enjoy it very much. And very often the people at the stage door outside, when one goes out at the end of the show, are our friends from America rather than
Shall we say Americans of a certain age? Are they Americans who likely lived through the time?
Yes, they tend to be so, but some of them, you see, bring their young to Europe to see what it's like. And our experience is that the young, both American and British, enjoy it just as much for different reasons as those of a generation to have lived through it and seen it.
I'd like to observe that you don't look, to my eye, a lot like Winston Churchill. But I've got a feeling...
You've got a point.
Yes. What do you do to transform yourself physically? Because the appearance is critical.
Yes, it's physically, I do put on weight and I put on the appropriate clothes for Churchill. But the transformation, because of the speed of changes from one thing to another in the musical, and I play two parts, I play an actor and I play Churchill. Because of that, I can't do anything with the makeup. The change has to come from inside.
Well, let's watch the change. Mr. Hardy, we have a videotape of one of your speeches in the play. It's in this speech you inform the nation of your request to the Americans for aid. Let's watch.
This is the answer I will give to President Roosevelt. Put your confidence in us. Give us your faith and your blessing, and under Providence all will be well. We shall not fail or falter. We shall not weaken or tire. Neither the sudden shock of battle, nor the long-drawn trials of vigilance or exertion will wear us down. Give us the tools, and we will finish the job.
Brilliant and very moving and marvellous and terrific. And I nearly went up on the stage to sing all the songs.
You know them all?
Oh, all of them. All the words.
What about Robert Hardy?
I thought he was the best I've ever seen him doing Churchill. I thought he was tremendously moving, and the audience rose to him and stood. I've never seen a standing ovation in an ordinary theatre like that before. It's like a party conference.
How do you think the English are going to think about it when they see Winnie the musical written up there? Don't you think they're going to get a bit confused?
How the what?
The English public are going to react to Winnie the musical.
Well, we're the British public, if I may say so, not the English. They're going to like it, they're going to love it, and they're going to get lit up. when the lights go on in London. Good night.
Yes, I loved it. Yes, it was smashing.
I was very moved by it because I lived through all of this. I was in and out of London a great deal during the war, and of course, so many things struck very sympathetic notes. I was just on the verge of blubbing all the way through. I enjoyed it very much indeed.
What about the performance by Robert Hardy? Was it
Oh, it
brilliant?
was lovely. Yes, very moving, excellent. Just really first class.
I don't see you can go.